Alright, good morning from Echo Bay. It is Monday, May 2nd. It's the last crappie run of the year. So, in the Autopilot, 120, again. Somebody put a down payment on the Titan last night, about 10 o'clock at night. So it's going away. It's making room for the new one. It'll be here. It might even be here today. But if not today, hopefully tomorrow. So we're gonna do like I said, like a fourth or fifth look on it. Won't be the first look, but it's pretty dandy. I can't wait to get that thing on the water. So here we go. I'm probably gonna hang out here until it gets a little bit lighter and move out north. So stick around. Last crappie run of the year, probably, more than likely. Here's the May skunk beater, itty bitty striper. There's stripers that are jumping over there, just like they were doing last year at this time. Only they're significantly smaller than they were last year. That's quite the skunk beater right there. Thought they might have been crappie, but they're not. Alright, the sun's gonna pop up right there, probably, oh, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Fishy, fishy. Got 2 lines out. I'm gonna work my way north, duck into some coves. There's fish jumping all over the place. All over the place. Probably gizzards. There might be a little stripers. I don't know. I would, if I had to guess, I'd say gizzards. But those were a bunch of little baby stripers that were up against that north wall and Last Chance Cove right there. Oh, there's no fish. I might be just about ready to catch something. Because that lure right there, that's that lunker hunt, and I know that it goes down 19 feet. And he's at 26, and that thing makes a boatload of noise. And they, you know, they like it. They like the lunker hunt. So, come on, have some breakfast. Anyways, sun's getting ready to come up. I'm going that way. I gotta stay out here a little bit. God, there's fish everywhere. I know they're gizzards though. Because this dropped down to 20. Oh, it's getting deeper. 26 feet. That's weird because right there, coming out, those are gizzards. I saw that one. Right by the buoy over there, coming out of Echo. It's 11 feet deep. That's crazy. Actually, no, it was 9 feet deep. It got down to 9 feet. I was like, what is going on here? It's because the freaking lake they're draining the lake. But, you know, enjoy it while we can. Yeah, we're gonna go get some crappie. Alright, I'm bouncing through a buzzboat wake, and I got a fish on. Doesn't feel like it's very large, but it could be a crappie. It's over there somewhere. I should probably slow down. That might help me out a little bit. Oh, where'd he go? What is he doing over there? That's a bass of some description, the way he's flailing around. I haven't even seen him yet, but I know it's a bass. Stripers don't jump like that. Come on. Look at that. Good morning. worthy bass right there. There's the sun coming up. Yeah. Why does he kayak? Well, because that's pretty freaking cool right there. That's why. Oh yeah, this is way better than the insanity at Willow Beach on Saturday. That was freaking nuts. So, luckily, with my extremely weird schedule, that half the time I can't even figure out myself, I get to come to the lake during the week. Most normal people are at work. Yeah. My 4 on, 4 off is there's a lot of weekdays off in there. I would not have it any other way. I have always worked shift work. I've always worked rotating shifts. You guys out there with those 9 to 5s, I don't know how you do it. I'd lose my mind. I just, when once every, I think it's 6 weeks, or maybe 5 weeks, when I only have 3 off, I'm not happy. But I tell you what, when I'm at the other end of that, 5 or 6 weeks, and I get my 5 off, I'm extremely happy. So yeah, I like my schedule. So. Okay, come on, fishies. I gotta get over here. I'm at 107 feet of water. I gotta get over here. I mean, there's fish down there, but they are down there, way down there. So I gotta get over here a little bit closer. I'm heading for that cove. Yeah, that one right there. Right there. That's where I'm going. All right, I went like 4 miles that way, and of course it got windy. It got a little choppy. This thing does not surf well. You would think that when the waves are behind you, that you're just riding it home. Yeah, no, not so much. Not in this thing. Like I said, I always tell it like it is. The 136 handled the waves behind you much better. Of course, it's 1.5 feet longer. So, but I mean, it does all right. I went right straight across through the trough, out to the middle of the channel, and headed south because it was actually easier to go with the waves coming across, you know, going perpendicular to the waves than it was with them behind me, because it tries to surf. And I have a fish, I think. No, that's just the waves. It tries to surf, and a flat bottom, flat backed kayak does not surf also super great. Tries to plane, and then, you know, the waves come up behind you and it just lifts you up, and it's hard to explain unless you've experienced it. But yeah, it does not work great with like 20-mile-an-hour wind and waves coming up behind you. And none of that was supposed to happen today. And right now it's calmed down, but it's probably because of that right there, because that's where the wind's coming from. So I'm thinking that's blocking it. It's on the verge of whitecaps out in the middle of the channel out there. And right now the wind's picking up again. So I'm just gonna go sit in here in Last Chance Cove and I don't know, look for some crappie. I thought I had a crappie up there in the back of that cove, but their stripers are everywhere today, and they're itty bitty things. So I don't know. Crappie run might be done. I don't know. I have to talk to some of my peeps about that. Richard, what are your thoughts? It's May 2nd, and I did not get any crappie, well, yet. So, and I hit my two good coves up north. Nothing. So, well, we're gonna come back up in here. I'm probably gonna be getting out of the water in like an hour and a half. Going home. Unloading this. I gotta go get a sticker for the new kayak that's coming, and it might actually be here. I have no service, so I don't know. And I got to talk to the guy that's I got a message from him, but I can't respond to it because service is so hit and miss up here. I saw enough of it. It was a fish finder, and it said this one, and I couldn't tell what it said. It wouldn't open. So I told him that I would help him out, because that Titan is his first kayak. So he's going right from, you know, no kayak to the most stable kayak made. That's pretty amazing. Dude, you're not making the 17,000 mistakes that the rest of us have made searching for the right kayak. You went right for the right one. So yeah, I actually kind of wish I was in that today instead of this, because it handles what I went through way better than this did. And that might be part of the problem. I might be just Titan spoiled. So, but I need to get over that because I don't own the Titan anymore. So anyways, we're still going. We're gonna come up and through here. This is about to get really shallow, I think. It should, because when I came out, maybe it might have just been where I was. Got down to like 9 feet right up here by this buoy. So, I don't know, maybe I'll find the right line to get through here. If it drops down like that again, I gotta reel that bad boy up. I picked this up and started reeling, there's fish on it. So you know what that is, right? That's a crappie. No, it is not. It is a tiny little freaking striper again. Oh yeah. Okay then. I mean, they're tiny. We've got bigger baits than that. Another one. It's like Dink Fest rebooted over here. But I'm catching something. All right, 2 trips ago, those blocks right there were underwater. The last time I was here, the tops of them were sticking up out of the water. And now, look how far up out of the water they are. Last year, at this time, I was launching the Predator MK from the other side of those trees. Those trees were not there. They were underwater. This used to be a great crappie cove right there. It's gone. You used to, right here, you'd be in like 20, 25 feet of water. I'm at about a foot of water right here. Jeez. In January, when Brendan and Shane and I were out here, right here, it was 15 feet deep, because this is where we were crossing right there to that cove, back and forth. This is where the crappie, we were getting the crappie right in here. Well, I can blow that secret because they're not here. There's barely any water here. So yeah, this is where we were getting them in December. Alright, done venting about them draining the lake for now. Not guaranteed we're not going to hear more of that. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, Automatically released. Auto magic. Well, we're gonna try one more. Look at them all. All the freaking place. We're gonna try that again. Right there. Trick is to put a crappie nibble or a crappie bit on the end of the hook. I think they're stripers that are having an identity crisis because they're digging the crappie bites. That last one that I caught though, I mean there was probably 100, 200, 300 of them, a lot of them. Just, it was crazy. And they all just, they went all around the kayak. They parted and went all around me. Just babies. Alright. I don't know why I can't hook a fish on camera. I turn the camera off and I hook fish after fish. There we go. That is not a dink. That is not a striper. That's a little baby bass. It's a dink bass, but there you go. Oh, auto release. Try and get this bite on camera here. There it, oh no. I don't know if you can see that thing down there. There's a whole mess load of fish down there. There he is. There he is. Nope, lost him. This is ridiculous. Can you see that thing? There's a cloud of fish right there. They keep smacking it. See, we got to put the crappie bite back on it. Here's another one. That's retarded. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, see, now I got to delete that. I can't put this on there because I said that bad word. It's just like every cast now. And look at them. Can you see them all? That's just hysterical. Hilarious. All right, here's your Echo Bay launch ramp update. See what I was saying about you can't get through the south side? Yeah. And look at, see the angle? That's how much it's dropped. Look at this. I'm going to show you what I was talking about on this, how steep this last pipe mat is. That one right there that you can see is pretty steep. The one that you can't see is even steeper. So, if you got a 4-wheel drive, you better hook it onto your trailer. How you doing? So you can't even see it, but it's pretty steep. You can see how steep that one is, the one that's in the water. Okay, I'm coming up on it now. It's like a 2-inch drop down to it, and then it just angles right down. See that distance from there to the water? Oh, I'm still trying to put my motor up. That's our nightmare. Alright. Whew. That was not easy. I had to have that ranger guy right there help me drag this thing up this ramp, because I rethink my traction devices next time I come here. But within 2 weeks, they're closing this. That dude with the hat just said so. So I think they're either gonna drag the dock up out of the way, or drag it out there by the outhouse and anchor it. But they're closing it within 2 weeks. Doesn't get much more of a direct source than that right there. So there you go. Y'all know the routine. Like and subscribe if you would. Smash that little dude right there in that kayak. Bink. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.